Hey folks, this is Mara from Mara's Kitchen, of course. Today I have, as you can see here, a wonderful little pumpkin. Well, maybe it's not so little, but that's okay. Today we are going to cut the pumpkin, we're going to gut it out, and I'm going to put it in the oven. Take this. Now, this is going to be interesting because it's like wicked huge. So you just have to, it's got a flat side, fortunately. So I'm going to take that and just kind of work your way. Do it in half. Now this is kind of a big pumpkin, so, you know, it's going to take 2 pans. It's going to take a little while. It's probably one of the shorter ones, well, smaller ones actually, that I could find. But anyway, this part's the easy part. Just cut it up, open it up. So you get a bowl or a little plate. I like to do a lot of plates there. And scoop this out, which I'm going to do with just a, a wooden spoon. You can do a scoop. Some people do that with it. We just want to get this out. Get that all out. Scrape it out. See what I'm doing right there? Scrape it all out. Dry those seeds out and roll them in some salt or some seasoning if you want, and make your own pumpkin seeds. That's the great thing about pumpkins, is that you can do so many things with it. And after you do this, now you can cut it again, but I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it on a stoneware, and then we're going to bake it until it gets till it gets soft, because this is what we make the pumpkin pies and muffins with, believe it or not, because once we're going to put it on the pan like this, and it will soften the inside, so all we have to do is scoop out, and then you discard the shell. I have this side of the pumpkin that we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this, just scrape it out like that. Get all that gunky stuff out. My mom used to do squash this way. And squash seeds are, well, they're different, clearly, but get all that out. And she used to make homemade squash, fresh squash, I should say, this way. Get a stoneware pan. Ta-da! Put it upside down, just like that. Get that stray seed. Now, you could put the seeds with the pumpkin, but I think I would do that separately. But if you're pressed for time, you could do it. Here we go, in the oven. Ta-da! Ta-da! So, we have the pumpkin now in the oven, and we're timing that for an hour. So an hour later, folks, I went back to the oven, and I got my pumpkins out. Ta-da! That is the pumpkin fresh out of the oven. It has, as you can see, So, you gently turn it over. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that. That is absolutely perfect. Now, all you do is scoop it out of the shell and spoon it in to your container. Now this gives you fresh pumpkin. Make sure you get all of the pumpkin. You don't really want the skin. Well, we're not going to use the skin. I'm sure there is a use for that as well. See, even Mocha says so. And you scoop it up like that. This is ready to make pies and muffins galore. And there you have it, people. Fresh pumpkin. Happy baking!